Hooray! I just submitted my paper for publication.
That's wonderful. Now the entire academy can evaluate and discuss that hard work you've been slogging over for 7 years.
Well, no. First I have to have my paper reviewed.
Well, that will only take a few weeks. Maybe a month or 2. Then we can all read it and discuss how it might change our entire field.
Well, no. I might have to completely revise it.
That's as it should be. But then once you revise it, the world will be forever changed by your brilliant science.
Sadly, no. First it has to be re-reviewed. Then it might still be rejected. Assuming it wasn't rejected in the first place.
If it is rejected, then clearly it is an awful piece of work that should never see the light of day anyway. Too bad your scientific journey will end there, and we will never know what you have done.
I might still submit it to another journal. It's actually quite good.
Oh! So then we could see your magnificent work and begin having it influencing the course of science as we know it.
Oh no. It will still have to go through review. Presuming they're edit. And then revision. And it could get rejected at any point, and then I will submit it to another journal. And I'll keep submitting and revising this until it gets accepted somewhere and published. It might be a few months. It might be a few years. Who knows?
And the scientific public can't read it anywhere in that process?
No.
Well, once it gets out, can we at least see what all of those reviewers had to say and gain valuable insight into what might be wrong or great with your work?
No.
Oh well. But once it is published, at least scientists can conduct a robust discussion of the merits of your work out in the open.
Not really. People can submit responses to my work to a journal, which might publish them, or might not. Typically, this is only for a challenge to whether some of my conclusions are technically correct.
What about blogs?
Who reads blogs? And, besides, there's no uniform way to go to my paper and then see what people are saying on blogs, or Twitter, or anywhere about how useful or horrible my work is.
So, we might have to wait for years for someone to respond to your work by writing an entire piece of new work themselves.
That's right. And it might have to go through a multi-year review process as well before anyone can see it.
Really? I wish we had a place we could deposit our papers before we started submitting them for publication, so the scientific community could see our work and give us feedback. I wish that this dialogue could be open, so we can see who is talking about what papers. It would be so nice if someone would create a service like that for us.
I know. I can imagine a million ways it would speed up the pace of science, foster new spaces for collaboration and conversation, and even speed up the journal publishing process itself. I could submit my papers with a full stream of conversation and reviews that colleagues had already done in public.
If only someone, say a working group from the National Center for Ecological Analysis and Synthesis, would create such a thing. That would be absolutely splendid.